Welcome back. It is the spooky season, and today I'm gonna give you 9 episodes or movies to put on your playlist on Halloween if you're not gore Halloween type of person, which I'm not. I don't really like gore, especially when it's fucking made out of plastic and it stinks like plastic. I am genuinely such a hater of that scent. This video is more for people who like zany Halloween type of shit. And I decided to be Daphne this Halloween. Patreon people have already seen this look with the pumpkins and the little guy. But let me tell you about all the pieces of media. It's gonna be, I guess, a list. It's 9 things. Number 9 is gonna be totally spies, creepy crawly much. It's a great episode, and I put it as number 9 not because it's like the worst or some shit like that, but it's not really Halloween themed. There's another episode that's gonna be number 8 from Totally Spies that is Halloween themed, but I wanted to include creepy crawly much because I think that you're probably gonna like it. It's a pretty good episode, and also it's kind of a little gross because the bad guy is an insect, and I really hate those, but I think that this episode is really, really good, honestly. And on top of it all, you get this emo or goth guy that Alex dates with really great poetry.
Like a flower floating in a sewer. My heart reeks for Alex.
So number 8 is obviously Totally Spies Halloween episode, which is the only episode that's Halloween themed in the entire series. And I think that we already have like 7 or 8 seasons. No, I think we have 7 seasons at this point, but I think that episode is pretty okay. Like, it's not the best in the series, but it's pretty good, and especially with the Halloween vibe, I think it's kind of cute. Why am I using the word cute? Well, none of this is really scary, I don't think. I mean, maybe only a couple things here are technically scary, but none of it is really scary. Anyway, number 7 is gonna be Witch, W.I.T.C.H, a show that you probably have forgotten about, maybe not. I hope that you will remember it and check out this episode, which is season 2, episode 23. It's a Halloween episode, and it's giving us quite a bit of a dramatic turn in the series, as well as just a lot of great jokes with that black cat, Napoleon.
Why would Nerissa come after you?
Halloween toots.
It's Halloween toots. Fucking love it so much.
Well, meow to you too, gorgeous.
Number 6 is Hallowinx.
Hot stuff. If you're not feeling well, come and see me. I'm a doctor.
Yes, well, doctor, you're the one making me feel queasy.
A great episode. I think it's really fun. The outfits are amazing. And I mean, like, obviously they're in their transformations, but I mean the other characters. I am quite curious as to how and why, mostly how, they have gotten away with using actual, like, real characters from other IPs. They quite literally made so many references with the background characters to the point where I was like, that can't be legal, is it? And of course, as resident Winx girly, I had to add it in this list. I mean, I would have done it anyway because it is a good episode.
Oh, Mitzi's friends are very boring. They're also antisocial.
I see. She does have a maggot face.
Number 5 is going to be Bratz. There's 2 entries here, so I don't know if it's actually number 5 or 5 and 4. I guess we'll find out. Season 1, episode 12. The skeletons in the closet, and the Bratz find stuff in the basement of the office building that belonged to Berdine's assistant that was before Jade. They basically come to a conclusion that Berdine killed that assistant, and you literally get some voodoo dolls, skeletons, iconic screams that only Bratz voice actors can pull off, let's be real. And the iconic sound that I always use for editing in my videos in general. Now, the second suggestion for your Halloween playlist is, of course, Bratz Kidz Sleepover Adventure.
So many chills and thrills.
This is a classic. Everyone thinks of this movie as the scary movie to watch in terms of like nostalgia and whatnot, because it's obviously not scary for anyone who's an adult, but it was scary for us when we were kids, and it is quite fun.
It's really nice of her to invite us when she hasn't even met us yet.
Oh, this is spooky. Why would you invite anybody to your house to like sleep over if you haven't even met them? That's just fucking weird as hell. Also, they hang out sleepover style, and what is that? A 16-year-old brat on the cover of Bratz magazine? What the fuck is going on with this timeline? Did they put this in there purposefully, trying to like induce an existential crisis in the in the children watching this, confront the absurdity of time and space, or they just like forgot that these are the same people who are supposed to start the magazine? Like, whatever, dude. There's no point in figuring that out. You also get this dancing animation that always shows up in every single Bratz media, mostly the movies, where whenever they dance, they pull out this particular choreography. And then Sasha says that one of the most confusing things imaginable, actually no, scratch that. She says something quite normal and then she follows it up with a really weird dance move that just doesn't make any sense.
The worm!
Right, the worm. Another horrifying plot point in that movie is, of course, that new kid that they meet at her house. That's still crazy, bitch. Calling her mother ma'am?
Try to get some sleep. Yes, ma'am. Brush teeth? Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? That's fucking crazy. What is this? Is this like a fucking military base? What's going on? Anyway, they tell scary stories, and the first story, literally the first one, is the plot of Us by Jordan Peele. And I have made this joke before in the deep dive that I've made on Bratz media. He took it from there. The second scary story is about a talking dog.
That is correct, shorty.
Okay. Another story features a really fucked up balding clown. There's also a story about a bracelet that stalks you, and Jabba the Hutt too.
Do you need me to hold your hand? Ah!
The next recommendation is Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated and Scooby-Doo The Witch's Ghost, which is a direct-to-video movie from like 1999. Listen, first and foremost, I was never a Scooby-Doo person. I watched some of it when I was a kid, obviously, because it was on TV, but if there was no Velma and no Daphne, I could not watch it, and a lot of it was like just Shaggy and Scooby, or Shaggy, Scooby and Scrappy, do whatever the fuck, and I'm not about that life. I need at least one girl in the cast for me to be able to focus and like pay attention. Sorry to say. Now, I told you guys I love out of context videos. I basically choose what to watch and what to invest my time into, because like it's really hard for me to force myself to watch an entire movie or to watch an entire series, not because I have a hard time following it or like paying attention, but because I just don't feel like committing to a new thing sometimes. That's it, honestly. But I choose shows nowadays based on the out of context clips. Yes, because I really love some humor. I really love a good delivery. I really like when the actors are acting and doing a really good comedic performance, okay? Comedic timing, if it's good, I'm there, okay? So I saw a video of out of context clips of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Daphne, I need to talk to her.
Daphne's gone. Call me Crush.
Darn it, lady, I'm serious. Where is she?
It genuinely got me. That's how easy it is to get me to watch a show. It's just have a good out of context video somewhere, floating around somewhere in the ether. Am I gonna have to do a deep dive on that series? Not on the entirety of Scooby-Doo. Don't be ridiculous. That's like what? Fucking 60 years of shit or whatever it is? I don't know when it started exactly, but it's been a while. I mean specifically Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Those 2 seasons. This show is gorgeous.
And it's so good!
6-inch pumps, play with his balls. This is good.
Whoa, this is the best tea I've ever had.
Your software slays, by the way.
What the fuck was that, actually? Because the thing is, I like animations and stuff like that, but it's really rare to watch an animation that is beautiful, saturated in the best way possible. They really, really know their color theory, and not only know it, but feel it. Like, they know where to use what. They can make pink, bright fuchsia fucking floors work in this show because of how well they know what other colors they need to use in the room. What a weird ass place to find such gorgeous visuals in. Absolutely mind-boggling. How did this fucking happen? Who was the main art director there? Because this is insanity. Like, I genuinely, when was even the last time I've seen a show pull something off like this with a show that's really popular already and has a fan base and stuff like that, that they experimented but did it in a way that's really well crafted. When I tell you, bitch, it's good, I mean it. You should watch it, at least a couple of episodes for this Halloween. I promise you're gonna love it for sure. I kind of feel the same way about this show as I do about that Looney Tunes take from like 2012 or something, and they were released around the same time in the early 2010s. I feel like there was something in the air, bitch, because both of those shows, how well they walk the line of not going too far that you can't show it to kids anymore, or at least like pre-teens, teens, you know, while at the same time having really great writing and humor, weirdly gorgeous. And by weirdly, yeah, I didn't expect a fucking Scooby-Doo show to look this way. Sorry to say. I mean, like, I've always known that there are some beautiful things going on there, or some really good character design. For example, like in The Witch's Ghost. Why I'm telling you to watch this is because there is a very specific group, the Hex Girls, that appear.
Mix it up here in my little bowl. Gonna put a spell on you.
Iconic outfits. I need to recreate them for sure. At least one of them for one of my videos, because I will be talking about Scooby at some point, so I might dress as one of the Hex Girls. Bitch, like, the song is so good. The velvet dress, the way that they showed that it's red velvet. But nothing compares to, in the Scooby-Doo universe, obviously, nothing compares to Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. What the fuck were they on that they made something this beautiful for a show that did not really require that? God, I love finding something so gorgeous, just such a gem of animation in a show that you never expected to see it in. There's this character, Cassidy, her character design, especially her first season look, that outfit, the colors that they used, they genuinely chose the most difficult colors to work with for most people. Like, people avoid these colors in character design and whatever because it's hard to make it look good if you don't really like have a very strong vision. But they fucking did it, bitch. I think a lot of those episodes have really great action and the atmosphere is very Halloweeny but spooky Halloween, you know, a little bit kooky. I think you're gonna love it. Honestly, you need to check it out. Who's next? The top 2. This is the most camp, while at the same time still sometimes a little scary. I mean, it's not really scary, but it's like scary action kind of thing. And it's nostalgic. It is Pretty Little Liars. There's more than 2 episodes of Halloween in this series, but I chose to only acknowledge a Halloween episode in season 2 and then season 3, okay? All the other ones, I don't give a fuck. There's only one other one and I really don't like it. In season 2, episode 13, yes, both of them are episodes 13 of those seasons, the entire episode is a flashback to the last Halloween before Allison disappears. And we actually did get a whole ass episode of Allison, because the thing is, we usually got like one scene in a blue fucking moon of Allison or of like a flashback or whatever. This was a whole ass thing, and there's so many crazy scenes, so many iconic scenes, by the way. For example, we start with a stupid ass, campy ass story that Allison tells to this random kid Hannah is babysitting, and the story is stupid. I think it's like referencing the original book series story. Twins and one of them is evil or some shit. Stupid as hell. Love it, love it. It's so campy because they were so earnest about it, and it's campy in the best way. I don't want to be laughing at it. I'm enjoying it because of its campy quality. It is camp that Susan Sontag was writing about. Do you know what I mean? It's delicious. It's delicious. There's this intro that has this spooky editing where they changed the nail polish color in the coffin from pink to black, and they have this like weird flashes here and there. It's very 2012 editing, absolutely nostalgic, definitely, and so funny because of that. There's this dialogue at the very beginning where we see the group together as it was before Allison disappeared, and everyone gets this stupid description. They're not technically describing their personalities, okay? But you get this setup of them trying to show, not tell, what every character is, but they still end up telling you instead of showing you. Spencer, for example, wearing a whole prep outfit with glasses, stating that she just procured 9 votes from the debate team, and then she immediately goes into a spiel explaining what procure means. First of all, that's already a word that people of their age would know, or at least, I would hope they would know that. That's their language. They're fucking Anglophones. This is your first language. I don't understand why you wouldn't know that word. But on top of it all, she starts explaining the word obtain. Obtain? I fucking love it here, dude. There's also this iconic, absolutely iconic Halloween store scene where Allison is like browsing, trying to find her outfit, whatever. She gets attacked by Noel, little bitch. Whatever, he gets his. Anyway, and this is where Jenna just came to town and she meets Allison. Before Allison blinds her, by the way, for those of you who haven't watched the show. Yeah, that's what happens. Allison literally sees Jenna buy a Lady Gaga outfit. Really funny because Allison basically tries to make this random girl who just came to this town change her mind about wearing a Lady Gaga outfit because, oh, there can't be 2 Lady Gagas at the party. Okay, and somehow she expects that girl to just like listen to her. Why the fuck would she? Let's start there. I guess that's why she blinds her later, but whatever. The fact that they called her Lady G, I genuinely, for the first like however many minutes before the party scene where you can tell they're just saying Lady Gaga without being like Lady G, I thought that they were trying to avoid actually naming the artist. So immediately I remembered about, you know, this beautiful time of the year when we have so many costumes available. They're named the most weird shit imaginable, like instead of Wednesday, it's Thursday, or the Juice Demon, not Beetlejuice. The Juice Demon. And of course, my favorite running gag, Paul Wesley's face on every fucking costume imaginable, which is something that that company is doing without his consent. It's so wonderful. I fucking love it so much. Anyway, this episode is gonna give you so many cheap scares. It's gonna give you this edgy, all-knowing squints. It's gonna give you this horrible Lady Gaga wig.
Your software slays, by the way.
The audacity of Allison to try and get Jenna not to wear her costume when she's planning to wear that fucking ugly ass wig, and Jenna was coming with that look. The funniest thing is Allison coming up to Jenna and being like, nice costume, nice Lady Gaga look. You might even look better than me. You might? Girl, I need you to be so for real. I need you to be so serious right now. Come on. That wig is the crown jewel of that episode, and maybe the crown jewel of the entire series. I'm not sure. Actually, no. There's so many more iconic, crazy things from PLL that I can't really say that, but it's close. Now, episode 13 of season 3, The Ghost Train. Ooh. How does a town this small get something this extravagant? This huge ass train? Babyface is back. If you haven't seen the show, it might be really confusing to you, but for those of you who know, you know. This guy, Noel, chokes on some food, pretending to be like literally dying in front of everyone. And the funniest part is that while everyone thinks that he's like for real, you know, no one's doing anything, they put him on his back. They don't flip him over to like at least aid him in trying to get that piece of whatever out of his throat. And then the entire time while he's dying, Spencer's like, it's okay, it's all right, calm down. Honestly, thank God he was faking it, because with that type of CPR going on there, he'd be dead for real. Yeah, it's Adam Lambert. Remember him? He has like 2 full songs or some shit in it. It's crazy. In the Beeline story, there's this freak child from that previous season's Halloween episode that Allison was telling a story about or whatever the hell that shows up. And it's basically kind of insinuated that it's a ghost. Don't ask. There's this awkward conversation between Aria and Adam. It's so funny.
I can't tell if you're having fun or not.
Hi.
Hi.
No. This is incredible. Is this fun for you?
This is absolutely fun. This is absolutely fun. Did you come alone?
Yeah, my boyfriend couldn't make it tonight.
What's your name? That really suits you.
Oh, thanks.
Another set, so.
Okay, yeah, I won't miss it.
You're gonna be the front.
Absolutely.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay, bye.
There's also a queen who spikes Arya's drink. Terrifying.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay, bye.
Never stop.
Paige.
Make it stop.
I have to fucking meditate after seeing her. Anyway, there's an actual murder involved. It got crazy up in there. Paige helps to beat up someone who tries to kill Spencer, by the way, which is like, it earns her some points. But then when Spencer thanks her, she says, "It was a pleasure." All the previous points revoked, bitch. I can't do this. Couldn't just say something normal? Like, what the hell? And then she passes by Jenna, and Jenna gives her this look. Jenna's always freaked the fuck out. That I can tell you that much. And of course, the most important part, the most important thing that anyone and everyone has to see and keep rewatching every few business days.
Or what? You don't want to know, no.
Yeah. You don't want to know, no. You don't want to know, no. No, I can't do it. Perfect, amazing, fantastic. What other fucking adjectives can I use to get you to understand how important this is the viewing experience for the Halloween season, bitch. I'm like too sick today to slay, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Can't even take my glasses off. Bonus episodes for you in a lightning round. Buffy, Season 2, Episode 6, Halloween themed. TVD, which is The Vampire Diaries. Season 2, Episode 7, Masquerade. It's my suggestion to watch that instead of Season 1, Episode 7, which is Haunted. Like, Episode 7 in Season 1, it is a Halloween-themed episode, but it's kind of a bummer. Whereas Season 2, Episode 7, Masquerade, is fantastic. You get Catherine, you get the iconic look that everyone was recreating, including Tanya Burr. I feel like everyone was using her video as like a tutorial. That was a time.